We're already seeing the virus's impact on the travel industry. Airlines are cutting prices and canceling flights as students and families prepare for spring break.
You said you have a flight attendant friend on international flights?
Yep, and said they were basically empty. There's so many open seats right now on a lot of the international flights.
We have News 8's John Dommel joining us now. He talked with a travel expert about the deals and the dangers you should keep in mind when you book a trip. John.
Teresa, Tom, it's a fluid situation with changes happening every day. And now that we're entering the spring break travel season, if you have plans, you need to be flexible. I visited Breton Travel Agency in Grand Rapids, and the president of the company says bookings are down for travel agents in West Michigan. And just this weekend, the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases said it recommends that elderly and medically vulnerable Americans limit their exposure to travel and large crowds. Breton Travel says to use caution for now and that most travel services will work with you.
Suppliers have gotten a lot more flexible with what people can do, and the biggest thing is people that do have travel plans is be aware of what your circumstances are, be aware of what your cancellation penalties are and or what they may be. And just because it's one policy today doesn't mean it's not going to change tomorrow.
As far as air travel, Allegiant Airlines says, quote, to date, our service has not been impacted by the coronavirus. We are in constant contact with the Centers for Disease Control, the U.S. Department of Homeland Security, TSA, and the Department of Transportation, and they have made no recommendations for domestic airlines to alter service at this time, end quote. Allegiant's policy is similar to most others at the moment. You can reschedule with no fee or be given a full credit for a future flight. And depending on how this all plays out, Breton Travel says hopefully by the summer there will likely be a pent-up demand for travel and some good values ahead. Live in the studio, John Dommel, News 8.